Okay, it created a new video. So I guess you can't do it in the middle of a video on my phone. Surely there's some way. Um, I'll have to experiment it on my own. Anyway, as I was saying in the first video, which maybe I'll just post this, what I was saying was that I do fabric art, and I decided to just keep a few of the pieces I've done on canvas on my wall, and you'll have to excuse the lack of painting. This room needs to be painted. I enjoyed doing this tree. It was so much fun. And this is a process I made up myself. Official fabric art is painting on fabric. But this is fabric on fabric, and I use Heat and Bond, which is a two-sided sticky. So one side sticks on the fabric, and the other side sticks to the surface of how you want to do your art. And in this case, these are 16 by 20 canvases, and I decided to keep 4 of them instead of filling my wall. And that one obviously was just a fun lady I did. And then the other 2 that I kept, this was one of the first ones I did on canvas, and I had so much fun with this. This one is named Solomon, and Solomon is Caleb, a household member's kitty, who's really adorable, and I love flowers. So with this heat and here I did a bunch of flowers. These are bright and cheerful and so much fun. And I iron the fabric on. Okay, before I go into that, I was trying to decide how I could do more art and not put it on my wall. So I bought this mixed media pad. This one's 11 by 14. You can get 8 by 10, 9 by 12, I think. And the nice thing about this pad, when you're doing this fabric art, you need some kind of stiff surface. Well, if you're going to use a regular frame, it doesn't have to be a stiff surface, but so since this has 60 pages and I want to complete this one in a year, I took out a bunch of pages. And the nice thing about this is you can remove the paper to do your art. And I usually do it on both sides. So if I have, I'd have to have, let's see, for a year, there's 52 weeks in a year. So I'd have to have about 26 of these sheets. So the rest of the sheets I take out and give to people who like to do art. So, whoops, I didn't realize I pulled so many out. So it's easy to take these out and taking them out, you just do this way gently. Putting them back in, you have to kind of push a little bit. So anyway, the first one I did in this particular notebook, and I've done lots of fabric art, all kinds of things. Official fabric art, you paint on it. But this is my invention, and I decided to do a fun one. And this one was done with scraps. I had bigger pieces, but this one ended up being all scraps. I can also add things to it if I want to add buttons, you know, anything I might want to add, but and I'm going to leave this out so I can do the other side. I'll have to be careful to put this down on a clean surface on this side so I don't mess it up. Anyway, that's one of the things I've been up to. I've also been playing a little bit more on my keyboard, so I'll share some of that with you at some point. I'm also working on a fun puzzle. This one's only 300 pieces, but 300 to 500 pieces is about my favorite amount to do. So anyway, I'm enjoying life a lot. I just got back from a walk after dinner. So anyway, this is my little pad. I just finished organizing and made me feel so good and so happy to get have things in order. It's a small room, rectangular. Anyway, that's probably enough for now. So if there's anything you'd like me to share, please feel free to let me know. All right. And let's see if I can. No, that doesn't do anything. Well, I guess I won't be able to turn it around. Anyhow, talk to you later. Bye-bye.